Welcome back to GSB Commerce Academy. Today, I'm going to explain about Commerce Unit 2 Business Activities. In the last class, we have discussed Unit 1 Introduction to Business, the most important 2 marks questions and very important 5 marks questions. What is the meaning of business and the characteristics of business, business objectives, and what is the human activities types. The class video link given in the description box. All of you watch my previous videos. And today I would like to discuss the Unit 2 Commerce First Year Business Activities. Very most important 2 marks questions. The examination point of view, students. Commerce class. Intermediate basic learning material, Commerce First Year. Today I'm going to explain about Unit 2 Business Activities. The most important, very short answers type questions, 2 marks questions. The first one, industry. So what is the meaning of industry? Industry, it is one of the part of business. So see here, the business in equal to industry plus commerce. So here, the industry, it is one of the part of business. And the business activities may be broadly classified into 2 categories. They are industry is one category, commerce is the one category. So here, the industry is concerned with the production of goods and services. So what is the meaning of industry here? The industry, it is one of the part of business. The industry, it is concerned with the production of goods and services. Here, the business is making the profits, as well as the industry also production of similar type of the goods and services. It is manufacturing the same nature of the goods and services. And it involves the converting of raw material into finished goods. The industry, it is the converting the raw material into finished goods. And it creates the farm utility. The industry, it is creates the farm utility. This is the what is the meaning of industry. The simple term, the industry, it is manufacturing or production is production of similar nature of the goods and services. Though, for example, and it is converting the raw material into finished goods. And it creates the farm utility of the every goods. And the most important 2 marks question, what is the meaning of commerce? The commerce equal to trade plus aids to trade. The commerce is one of the part of business. The organized system of the distribution of goods and services among the people is called commerce. The commerce is nothing but it is one of the part of the business activity, and it is the distribution of goods and services among the people. After the manufacturing of goods and services, or after the production of the goods and services in the business as well as the industry, after the commerce, it is distribution of the goods and services, or it is the transporting the goods and services to the among the people is called commerce. And the commerce is one of the part of the business. And the most important 2 marks question, that is genetic industry. It is one of the type of the industry. This genetic industry is engaged in reproduction and multiplication of certain species of plant and animal, which is slowly disappear and exhausted, is called genetic industry. These are the genetic industries are engaged in the reproduction and the multiplication of certain species of plants and animals, which is slowly disappeared and exhausted. This is the genetic industry. This is the one of the type of the industry. And very important 2 marks question, that is warehousing. Warehousing also called godowns. The warehouses also called godowns. This is another aid to trade. This is another type of the aid to trade. The aids to trade of the commerce, there are several types of the aids to trade is, for example, transportation, warehousing, advertising, banking. These all are the aids to trade types. So here the warehousing also one of the aid to trade type, which facilitate the godowns or warehouses are facilitate to store the goods until they get the demand of consumed. It is the storage place. It provides the store of the goods until the getting of the more demand for the products. Simply, it's a storage place. And what is the meaning of the trade? This is the fifth 2 marks question. Very, very important 2 marks question. The trade means trade is the one of the part of commerce. Commerce equal to trade plus aids to trade. Trade. What is the meaning of the trade here? The trade means buying and selling of goods and services only. Buying and selling of goods and services. The trade, it is the one of the part of commerce. Here, see here, commerce equal to trade plus aid to trade. Trade, it is the one of the part of commerce. It is the buying and selling of goods and services. It's not manufacturing. It's only buying and selling of goods and services. The business can manufacturing the goods and services. The industry can production of the goods and services, but the trade, it's only buying and selling of the goods and services. And it classified into, the trade can be classified into mainly 2 types. Those are the first one is the home trade. This is also known as internal trade. Second one is the foreign trade. This is also known as international trade. The first one, this is also very, very important 2 marks question, examination point of view. What is the home trade? Home trade also called internal trade. The production and buying and selling of the goods and services. The production and buying and selling of the goods and services carried within the country boundaries is called home trade. Production and buying and selling of the goods and services within the country's boundaries, that is called home trade or internal trade. For example, manufacturing the goods and services in India and buying and selling of those goods and services in India only, this is called home trade. And what is the foreign trade? This is the second type of trade, that is a foreign trade. It is the foreign trade also known as international trade. If the buying and selling of or exchanging of the goods and services takes place between 2 or more countries is called foreign trade. For example, manufacturing the goods and services or buying and selling of the goods and services between 2 or more countries, this is called foreign trade. This foreign trade mainly classified into 3 types: import trade, export trade, and entry-port trade. Entry-port trade. What is the import trade? Buying after manufacturing of the goods, buying the goods and services from the one country is called import trade. And after the manufacturing the goods and services in our country, and those goods selling to the other countries for earning the more profit, that is the export trade. And the third one is the entry-port trade. This is very, very important examination point of view 2 marks question, that is the entry-port trade. Entry-port trade. Entry-port trade is nothing but, this is one of the type of foreign trade, importing the goods or buying the goods from one country with an intention of exporting those goods simultaneously to the other countries for earning the more profits. buying the goods or importing the goods from one country with an intention of exporting or simultaneously selling the goods to the another country for the earning of the more profits. This is the entry port trade. The finally, what is the differences between what is the business, what is the industry, and what is the commerce? So here the industry, it is nothing but it is manufacturing the goods and services. It is production, similar nature of goods and services producing, and it is the one of the part of business. And the business, it is manufacturing or buying and selling of the goods and services. What is the meaning of commerce? Commerce is the one of the part of business. It is only the distribution of goods and services. After the manufacturing of the goods and services in a business or industry, those goods can be distributing among the people. That is called commerce. The commerce, it is including the commerce equal to trade plus aids to trade. The commerce, it is including trade plus aids to trade. So what is the meaning of trade? Buying and selling of the goods and services. And what are the aids to trade? Aids to trade is nothing but what are the facilities, facilities available for the trading. Those all are the aids to trade. Aids to trade, for example, godowns, banking, transportation, warehousing, advertisement. These all are the aids to trade types. So see here, students, this is the very, very important question for the examination point of view. That is so what is the meaning of industry? This is a very, very important 2 marks question. What is the meaning of commerce, and what is the generic industry? What is the warehousing, and what is trade? What is home trade? What is foreign trade? And what is the entry port? These are the 9 very, very most important 2 marks question in the second unit commerce business activities. This is very, very video, students, very, very important class. All of you watch my video, subscribe my channel, share to your friends. Thank you so much.